Alright, so I'm gonna be teaching you what to do in your first dungeon, which is right over there. So if you look on your map, your first dungeon is right here on the map. And this first dungeon is recommended to play if you are level 20 to level 30, depends on your items. If you have a nice iron sword, then yeah. So the requirements for this dungeon, you'll need a water skin. That's just in case if you're in there for a very long time. If you, yeah, that's like an emergency water because there's already water in there, but it's more of like an emergency water. You're gonna need a bow and arrow. A couple arrows is fine. You don't need 20. Like 22 is a good amount. 44 is also is a little too much for what we're gonna need. But yeah, and a skinning knife. You don't need the skinning knife. If you don't have the skinning knife, you could just use a regular axe or pickaxe. And obviously you're gonna need your weapon. So we're gonna head over here to the dungeon. And these people over here are very important for this dungeon. At least you need at least one of them to open the dungeon. So if you haven't already, if you come this way towards the dungeon, you see I brought a friend over here to help along. You don't need a friend to do this at all, but it's recommended if you're like level 20. Because the boss isn't what is really the hardest. The boss isn't really the hardest part. After I teach you this, the boss is gonna be the easy part. So you need one guy, one cannibal. You wanna bring him over here. Wanna bring him up these stairs and through this place right here. You bring him this way, you only need one. So if you bring him this way, it shows right here already what you need to do. So you get one guy. All you have to do is you have to just kill one guy right here. Just kill one guy. And it's also recommended that you have a bedroll as well, and like place it around here just in case you do die. But that's your choice. So what we do is you come down here, and we wait for this to load. And also another important thing to note is that this is like I already said, this is one of the easiest. And also one thing that will happen right here is if you're with someone, you will get stuck there. You don't need to kill yourself or die or anything. Just wait like a minute, and you'll be fine. So in this dungeon, there's these holes, and there's a couple things in here like these chests that hold a couple items that are probably useful to you. Like arrows. Arrows are very useful to getting to the boss. And in here there should be really no. Oh, and by the way, where the fire's at, that's where the chests are. So where the fire coming out of the water is at, it won't hurt you. But press triangle to dive, you know. And not all of them will have chests, but I think there's like 2 or 3 that will. So we head this way. And so we're gonna, as you can see, these ghosts, they kind of show what you need to do. You know, they're gonna open this gate right here. We're gonna press square or X if you're on Xbox. We're just gonna come down here, and for here, it took me a while to figure out what we need to do because you can't climb in here. If you try to climb something on the top right corner, it'll say cannot climb this, and you can't climb anything in here. So this is what you need the hunting bow for. You get the hunting bow and you just shoot that. So you wait for the water to rise, and we just come up here, and we come around here, and it's always good to look around just to make sure there aren't any chests that you're gonna be missing. So we come through here. There's nothing over there, nothing over there. So we come down this way, and we shoot that right there. Oops. Just gonna. So we'll shoot that. And I believe there is maybe a chest down there. So if you want to get that, I don't know, just check, always check if you really want the chest. So we're gonna come over here. Gonna come down here this way. Another place to shoot. And just so you know, you can't walk and shoot at the same time. You can, but it's extremely inaccurate. So once we shoot that, it's gonna go in, and we wait for this water to come up. And also, you want to bring a lot of food with you. You want to bring a lot, especially if it's your first time and you feel like you won't be doing very good the first time. It's always good to bring water and food with you. You're gonna need it, trust me. So you wait for this to go up, and there's also a chest on that side, but we need to come this way, and we need to shoot this one right here. Once we shoot that, that'll activate the water over here. So this is gonna activate. You would come through the water, and so there is a chest down this way. This way there's nothing over here but one chest. So, and do not go in there. That is acid. You will die. So just come in here, grab whatever you need, bones and fiber. You make some arrows if you need to. But down here, that's your first enemy. These are the guys you really want to worry about. 'Cause these guys are probably harder than the boss. Because of the technique we're going to use today. These guys are the hard part. Because these guys do not get knocked down. They do not get phased from your attacks. So these are the guys we're really worried about today. As you can see, the food's very good. And I also got crippled from that. So my friend's gonna take this left side right here, and I'm gonna take this right side to save some time. So I'm gonna get this guy. And a shield's also helpful in cases like these. If you use them, if you know how to use them right, which I don't. But these guys, man, these are the hard part compared to the boss. The boss is easy. These guys are just flat out annoying, more than terrifying. So we let's try to attract one this way and not both at the same time. Oh, okay, that didn't work. These guys are a pain. That's why I want to deal with them one at a time. So there's one out of here. Okay, now we got the other one out of here. Now we want to head this way. Excuse me. All right. So this way is a little tough. I don't know if it's because the route that I use, and I don't know if it'll take you a couple times. But first of all, the target's right over there, so we want to shoot this. I'll need some meat. So I hit it. It's going in. I'm gonna wait for the water to rise. And as you can see, it's rising. So we're gonna come this way, and we want to like go up around, like at this edge right here. I got it first try. See, it's a little hard to get up, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it takes a while. See, it's like right here in this corner. It might take you a couple times. You could also try this side right here. That might also work. And I believe there's also an entrance down that way. Probably even easier. An easier entrance. But I take this way. Let's see. Where's my... Oh, there you are. Okay. So I think that way is easier maybe. So when you come up this way, you're going to want to go to your right. Because there's a chest over here, and it could have some good stuff right here. So look, as you can see, there's actually a really good sword here for a level 20 or 30. And ivory, I've never actually seen that before. So. And it all depends on what level you are. So there's the boss right there. What you want to do is you want to start running this way. And every time you hear him or see him spit, you want to stop running. And the same thing goes for walking. You walk because he shoots ahead of you, so you get hit. So as soon as he shoots, you stop. You keep going. Even when you're walking, you just want to keep walking, and as soon as you see him or hear him spit, you want to just stop. And he will hit you a couple times no matter what, even if it's your fault. But you just want to do this way, just keep doing this. And you just want repeatedly want to do this. Just keep doing this till he does a special attack. And it could take him a while to do it. It always takes me a while. Not that. That's what happens when you get too close. So you don't want to get too close because he also spits acid. Like not like this. Differently. See, if you get too close, you could also do that tactic. Okay, so that's what we want. We want him to go inside the acid. We're gonna run over here. As soon as he jumps out, we're gonna come out over here. We're just gonna hit him. We're gonna keep hitting him until he goes back inside. So as you can see, he's bleeding, so that'll also hurt him a lot. Excuse me. So we wanna get our stamina back up, eat some meat, replenish our health, and go back out. And we just want to keep doing this. And as you can see, he was bleeding right now. That also helps a lot. And that mostly happens when you have like a heavy, like a stronger weapon, like I do. And this may be a little harder for you since, if you're like level 20 or 30, you're not gonna have as good as armor or as good as a weapon as I do. But man, so like in here, see, I drank some water. That's what the water's for specifically in here. And you could have you and your friends taking turns on this guy if you have a friend. All your friend has to do is just shoot him with a bow if he has one, and just like tag team almost. This tactic also works. See, that's what happens when you get too close. You get really close. See, look. You don't want to get too close. You want to stay like around this area right here. See, like he's going in. That's when we run. Whenever he's in, you always want to keep moving. Because if you stay in one spot, he will squish you and you will die. So you don't want that. I'm gonna let my stamina come back up. I'm gonna kill him. See, that's the acid attack that I was talking about. That he will do if you get too close. I always like to run this direction. Because it's just, I don't know. Just do. So he's almost dead. We almost got him. Alright, so he's going in. We're gonna run this way to safety. Alright, now we're gonna come over here. Beat him up. So he's almost dead for me, but it will take you a little longer. So there you go. And this is what the skinning knife is for. You want to come over here and you want to skin his body and you'll get reptile hide. And you always want to come down here and grab this real quick. This feats, and you unlock new armor, and it's pretty cool. Now you always want the exit's right here, so you don't have to go all the way back and go through that way. Alright, so once we're out here, I have a torch. I don't know if you'll come out here during the day or not, but the way back is just over here. So just jump down here and do this, or if you want, you could keep walking down this way, and you don't have to jump down. You could just go down there, right there. Go down that ledge instead of risking dying. So yeah, this is my tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed this amazing tutorial with a lot of voice cracks, and I'll definitely start making more Conan Exile tutorial videos because you guys seem to like them a lot.